You lost your mind, cause I'll help you.
Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so?
Samson, 46 equals 13.
What is this, E? What is this, some science, math or some science or something? What's been going on? Mathematician?
I guess so.
E equals MC squared. Looking at it. But nah, let's go ahead and hop right into it.
I love high gas prices. I love paying more for groceries, and I really love seeing taxes rise. It's so good knowing that I'm giving more but receiving less.
That's so sarcastic.
I'm giving more but receiving less.
He took a sigh before he had to say that. Real enough.
Very sarcastic with it.
Feel humble, but I'm gonna stop with the sarcasm right there, because I swear we're living in a real jungle. It's
How do I know? I don't know.
I mean, it was
kind of
yeah.
pretty simple to me though. It's way past being left or right. Just use your head and common sense and think about how you've been affected in daily life. Use
common sense to see.
But let's talk. A lot of people don't have common sense, so you know what I'm saying. Like,
a lot of people don't understand that. Truth be told, everything is connected in the spiritual realm. Just like your body. Your body has the spiritual, what's going on in the spiritual world inside of you, depending on where you connected in your source. So, why you think the world has a lot of stuff where it happens in the same period of time where everybody seems like they feel it some type of way? It's connections, man. They got us fucked up.
easier or is it harder? That's the most important question you should think of first. Because life is a bitch already as it is, and you don't need someone that's gonna make it worse.
Exactly.
Bitch as it already is, and you don't
need the extra stress. You know, it's already by yourself alone. You know what I'm saying? You know, me personally, I wouldn't want to ask somebody who make things worse for me, because I got a lot. You know, that's gonna add on to all
the bullshit.
Yeah.
And one thing about it is, like, doing all the most and getting, like, I learned from myself, like, I could speak on this, like, getting super mad, doing the most, ranting and throwing shit and all that don't get you nowhere, bro. It just make you look stupid. It make you feel like after you do it, like, why you do it, you feel me? Like, why you so angry? Like, you need to calm down, bro. Like, for real. Go ahead.
Me? I think we're fucked. Don't give me that look. Everything sucks. Have you gone outside? Have you been to the store? Have you compared the prices to a year before? Do you drive a car?
That's true. I mean, it was inflation that's going
up.
up.
Yeah, man. Especially
9.2%.
I mean, no, that was
I think it was 9.2% that it went up to.
And then 21,
It's starting to drop, they say, but you know, when gas hit that high, but the thing about it is people don't realize in life, a lot of stuff is cycled. That same situation happened before. That gas situation where the prices were messing with everybody, it's going to happen again.
Exactly.
It's going to happen again.
It's the type of thing, numbers go up and down.
It fluctuates, man. It's not going, and that's why I'm saying, like, people getting so stressed out and stuff. I'm like, bro, the thing is, life is going to have you're going to have that same test probably, or you're going to have the same situation come through. Because look, wars happen constantly in life. Wars, literally. They come through one time, they're in this war, then in your lifetime, you may be in the world. They may be in another war, the U.S. Army in another. It's just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's always going to be a battle.
Pump gas, don't lie to me now, it sucks ass. You can brush it off like it's a fucking joke, but the media lies, numbers don't.
The media lies, numbers don't lie. Hey, let's talk about numbers don't lie, man.
My nigga K-Dot said, and numbers lie too, and fuck your pride too. I feel him though. I feel what he's saying though.
You play Biden and it isn't him. Well, who the fuck is it then? What jacked up the prices? I want to know why I spend so much up at Conoco.
Who is it? Like you said, who is it?
It's everything. It's every one of them in the every politician is responsible. Because it's like this. You have two different parties that can't agree to disagree or agree on a certain task that can help everyone, or a certain situation that could help everyone. Instead, they want to beef and have more problems going back and forth. But then they tell us that people in the streets having beef is problematic, and they tell us that, you know, all these things, but it's like y'all do the same thing, but just in a different retrospect. And it's kind of confusing because it's like they say gang members and gangs. The army is a gang. You know what I'm saying? They have things that they can't tell you. The fucking police is a gang. You know, I've said this before, but it's true. The government, Crips, Bloods. It's the Democrats versus the Republicans. Democrats or Republicans, like Kendrick said. Facts, though.
No, I think it's insane that the leader of the country gets no blame because the whole entire time, the last 4 years, it was cheap as fuck. I'm just saying. Now watch. Down in the comment.
You talking about Trump or
Biden?
Yeah. Biden ain't been here for 4 years though. He ain't been in office for 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know if he's saying Biden, but
no, I only said that because he just mentioned Biden about why the gas prices.
okay.
But like you said, he gotta be talking about Trump because Trump did the 4 years. Biden hasn't. It's been what, 2 years or something? Yeah.
Section, someone's gonna give us an economy lesson. I can't wait to hear your expert analysis on fluctuation and how expenses balance. Hey, it's all a part of the process. What the hell you bitching for? It's fine. Oh yeah.
And that's what they do. They tell you like, yeah, we're gonna have moments, and they already know it's coming. Like the government officials know there's gonna be an increase of whatever. They know it's coming. They actually write these terms out. And the thing I want to say is, how the hell do we trust these people who don't even tell us where they putting the money that we give them and where it's going? They don't even give us an idea of what's going on because they like, shit, y'all gotta pay y'all taxes, but we ain't gotta pay our motherfucking debt. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, it is.
Like, you gotta think about it. We get controlled for doing things that they do. We get the brunt, the bad end. We're the criminals because if we don't do something a certain type of way, or we have a way we express ourselves, we don't have that right. But when y'all have those offices and y'all there yelling at each other, y'all have that right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have that right to go at people's necks.
It don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
Forgot about the 16 cents that I saved on hot dogs for 4th of July. What a fucking steal. Too bad I spent more.
What a fucking steal.
Gas just to get the target. So by the time I got.
He said he spent more on gas to get the target. So that's the thing. You end up paying for it any way you think about it. Either way it goes.
Yeah, in some way.
You paying into it.
Yeah.
Look, rent costs have went up tremendously. And even in Dallas, because Dallas is growing and expanding. Everybody's moving out from Cali, Chicago, and Louisiana, New York, Florida, all these places. And that's when you start to learn that your money, your dollar, the value of your dollar is only going to matter if you actually are the one like in the control room. Because if you're not in the control room of the finances, even if you had 100,000, that can go like this. Yep. Even if you had $1 million, that can go like this.
Right.
And even when people say they're a millionaire, they're not even a millionaire at the time until you get your first meal, like actual meal without the taxes taken out. I'm talking about $1 million in your account. In your account, you know what I mean? Because you know when you get $1 million, you're paying $500 on taxes on that. You're paying half on that. So ain't that a bitch though? It's like crazy to me that we put all this work in. We do all the work. We get out there and go in the field, do whatever we got to do. But the government says, I need a cut. Yeah, I need a cut. It's like the plug. It's like the plug that you serving for or something. It's like the nigga. You know, it's the same thing. It's just a different way of putting it, bro.
Yeah.
It's
just not the same way. Yeah,
I need that. It's facts.
I'm buying all this shit and filling up my car. I had way less than when I started. Now I don't really call that saving. No, I call that losing money. It doesn't take a genius to do simple math, but apparently you can't. So who's the dummy? I'm just.
You dummy.
Now, I don't really call that saving. No, I call that losing money. It doesn't take a genius to do simple math, but apparently you can't, so who's the dummy? I'm just pissed off. This inflation's fucked up. But I gotta sit here and act like I love this administration with a thumbs up?
Stupid.
And that's the thing. The inflation occurred because of COVID. COVID is the reason why things went the way they went. Remember what happened, right? People couldn't go to school. People who were seniors in high school couldn't graduate the right way. They couldn't do things like they would normally do. It fucked people up mentally too. Yeah. It was a separation. They said that people were essential workers. They said that they get to stay at their jobs like it's a reward to be at your job while people at home getting money for just sitting at home. But you're not giving hazard pay to people, and then you want people to go out there and flip burgers and stuff, and then or do this and that, and people wonder why people don't want to go to work anymore. Because you saw what happened during COVID. It exposed this world for what it is. You know, no matter if you're a celebrity too. Look, celebrities had to bow down too. And then they get out there and they start talking about, who get the shot? What the fuck did the shot do? What the fuck did the shot do?
Some people said they feel like it saved them, bro.
Let me tell you, that's a mindset thing, bro. real talk. Everything is your mind, bro. If you can win up here, you can win in life, bro. And that's something I have to tell myself all the time, because sometimes I don't remember that. But I'm telling you, when you win in your mind and you believe that you're okay, I promise you, you will more than likely, even if you go through the whatever, you will get through it. You feel me? Mm-hmm. If you believe, you're going to get through it. But people being so scared. If you fear, it makes your whole energetic field of your heart like shrink. So it brings negatives. It brings what you think. You attract what you think. Yeah. If you think that it's going to be something that's going to hurt you or your family, guess what's going to happen? It's going to hurt somebody around you or you. And that's just the way stuff goes.
Everything is hell, but you act like I'm supposed to be in heaven. You know our country ain't doing too good when the Waffle Houses start to close at 11.
Or the Walmarts. But Walmart, you see what they
did
to Walmart?
Walmart.
They shut that shit down. And ever since COVID.
24/7, right?
Yeah, and that's what I said. Ever since COVID, things changed.
Yeah.
And
closed early, 10, 11, and everything.
You know, they wanted us to go out there and vote for the next presidential candidate. But these motherfuckers didn't let us in on what's the next move for the task force. When COVID ended, like, it didn't never end. They just said fuck it. They got tired of dealing with it. They got tired of dealing money.
The cure, bro.
They got tired of dealing money. They said we're gonna just deal with this like the regular flu. Yeah. We gotta just accept it. It's gonna be around. We can't get rid of it. Because it kept mutating. It kept mutating. No matter what they did, it mutated. When they got a shot, it mutated to something else. And they got another, and he's like, you just keep getting these shots. It's like there's no quick fix for that.
No, it's not.
You can't just get a shot and think that's gonna save you.
Yeah.
For real.
And that's the first rush. Yeah, it was rush too.
With anything too.
He can barely talk, and don't act like I'm being overzealous. Every time the man speaks, I have no fucking clue what he's trying to tell us. So every speech is...
I think he was talking about the Biden. Yeah, he's talking about Biden.
Yeah.
I honestly don't even, for me, it don't matter if Trump was in office, Biden was in office, Barack Obama was in office. You want to know something? My reality would still be the fucking same. No matter what these motherfuckers say. My life, I have to, just like you have to do what you have to do in your life. No one's going to succumb to how you feel and try to make you feel more comfortable. No matter who the president is. No matter who the president is. Because the president is only caring about himself, his representatives that care about him.
I mean, think about it, bro. It's biz people. How can you comfort for that many people?
Only person that do that is God.
He probably don't even care for all his family members. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm saying, bro.
You gotta think about that.
Yeah, and think about. I'm gonna just ask you this. Think about your family. Do you like everybody? Do you talk to everybody in your family just because they're family? Do you love everybody deeply and respect everybody deeply because they're your family? Because if you can tell me that you don't, guess what he feels?
Yeah, real. Every time I see this shit, I'm like, is that real? Well, considering the fact that the only other option was Trump, I don't think it's such a bad deal. Fuck that. I want to...
She said, fuck shit. Well, not real, though. I mean, all of them, man, they are... Yeah.
Leader, the strength of a man should be constantly tested, especially when you're in the most powerful position in the world. That should be not even a question. No.
He's saying that keep testing, like constantly, not just every 2-4 years. You know, constantly, because that is supposed to be the most powerful leader in the world.
You know what we need to do, like as a country as a whole? They need to. You know how they have job evaluations, right? Where they evaluate you for what you're doing, and they see you from a distance and see if you're good enough to continue for this company type shit. They need to do that for the police. They need to do that for the government officials. They need to do that for every motherfucker on this planet. Because if you're going to put somebody under a stress test and you're going to try to take somebody who work at fucking Waffle House or something like that, he said, and then you don't test the person who's in the White House who has human emotions, who is a human as well like you. They're not bigger than you. They're just a human who doesn't always react based off of facts or how they're supposed to react. Sometimes it's emotion. So with that being said, what we doing? Like, how you gonna look at somebody and think they're gonna have your best interest at heart? Every single time. Every single time.
There's really not enough words that can describe the craziness we're facing, dude. But the crazier part is there's still people you need to sit down and really explain this to. Come on, man. Just
facts, that's a big fact.
The press conference, you'll see the joke was all gone. He literally says out loud that he has a list of people he's supposed to call on. And even then he fucks that up. The whole thing is hella awkward. COVID-19 ain't his biggest enemy. It's the goddamn teleprompter. It feels like...
Well, that's funny, but Honestly though, I mean, for real, Biden. Look, I don't agree with everything Biden does, and I don't no. But the thing is, exactly, because niggas give a lot of false promises. Niggas give a lot of false promises.
You gotta do it again in the office, bro.
Exactly, bro. Do y'all not realize that people will manipulate situations to their liking because they know it's a narcissistic thing where I can make you feel like, oh, I got your best interest in heart, but I really don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, but they know how to play it really good.
Exactly, yeah.
What do you say? Check the teleprompter. These niggas is actors on the low.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts. That's what the code said.
Don't even have a leader. It's like we're all just following blindly. Each of my grandparents could run circles around him in a debate, and they're almost 90. Look at him.
That's how bad it is, bro. Right there.
Don't take it from me. Don't listen to him. It's not a rumor.
You gotta, I mean,
today, Junior.
But the funniest thing about this is, at the same token, let's bring this up. Donald Trump made fun of someone who was handicapped and still got elected. Donald Trump made fun of people who were different. He still got elected, right? Joe Biden, the way that people talk about him, he still got elected though, right?
Yeah.
So somewhere in this world, people are choosing these people.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
People are choosing these people.
Yeah.
So it's millions of people out here choosing these people. Think about that. Millions of people choosing these people. Come on now. Because you can't get in with 500 votes.
Yeah, no.
Go on YouTube and click any video of Joe Biden and check out the like and the dislike ratios. That should prove to you that no one likes him. I don't agree.
I haven't. You seen it?
I don't care about it.
Yeah.
I don't. If you can, that shit.
I know you don't care about it. I was just
no. I was gonna say I don't even pay attention to all that because at the end of the day,
he's still
people gonna dislike you even if you posting gospel music. People gonna dislike you even if you fucking telling them that you love them. You feel me? Sure. Some people just like that.
Yeah. It's just gonna be dislike somewhere.
Sadly. No reason. Sometimes it is a reason, but sometimes it's not.
With anything he's done, his decisions affect me in many ways. If it was,
see what I'm saying? He haven't did nothing that I see that was.
To me, I'd rather have mean tweets and cheap gas any day. I don't like Biden.
So he said he'd rather have Trump's tweets and the gas, but I'll tell you this: no, I do not want Trump in office. I don't care about none of that because the reason why is because he is what you call an evil person. If you look at his message and you see how he carries himself, why would you want someone who is like that leading your country if you want positivity to come back to you? Think about that, bro.
And also, I mean, I'm none of them, but you gotta go with the best option. You feel me? Gotta go with the best option.
They all got flaws, man. All of them.
What good's he done for us? I think Afghanistan pretty much sums it up. What a dumb adult. My stomach does somersaults when I think about...
Okay, I like that.
We talk about Afghanistan, he's saying because we pulled out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I think that with that situation, though, one thing I would say is, look, where was the progression? Where was the next level of improvement for, relations between us and other countries and stuff like that? And, where was the end result going? Where were we going with that?
What was the
resolution? Yeah. What was
so you saying basically when we out there, nothing really got resolved. We just
because we just stopped the war and pulled our troops out. The point was
we wasted our time.
We wasted our time. People lost their lives. I'm not saying that. Listen, I ain't say you did it in vain. People who lost their lives, respect to them for going out there and fighting for this country. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. Yeah. But I'll tell you that when it comes down to it, it's like this. In your life, right, you was getting into it every day with somebody. You thought that this was your person, right? But guess what happened one day? It just abruptly ends. And now everything that you put in emotionally to that person, everything you put into mentally, everything you put into financially, doesn't matter. So now you feel hurt because you're like, I did all this for nothing.
Yeah, because then...
And that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say it was like, what is the point?
13 soldiers that were killed, the fucking gall. Then he goes to the service and keeps checking his watch like he had... Were killed, the fucking gall. Then he goes...
13 soldiers that were killed in the fucking Gulf. That was true. I heard about that.
The service and keeps checking his watch like he has somewhere better to be. I swear the disrespect doesn't stop. Pick your fucking head up. Look at the women and men you killed. I don't.
That nigga said, "Look at the men and women you killed." But honestly, though, the truth is, he didn't kill them. Like, let's be real. He didn't kill them. He didn't.
So
because you have to understand, there was a start point for this, and there was an end point for this. And each president had a point and a piece in this. Each president had a piece in this where they did something wrong or they had something happen to people that they were supposed to protect. Because
it started from the first one, right?
Start from the first one. The first person who put us in the war. It starts from there, bro. Because no one's telling you that they're not going to tell you everything they do. They're not going to tell you when they fuck up. Of course not. They're not going to tell you their mistakes. They're not going to tell you the intel of them going to different places and telling them what exactly happened and who got killed and kids got killed or whatever. They're not telling you that. Come on now.
Understand how anyone can even defend you still. And if they do, they either don't know what they're talking about or they're lying to themselves because they know damn well you're a problem now. Pulling out was a good choice. Not the way you did it, though. Kamala's probably...
See, he agrees that it was the right choice, but he just said the way he did it was not proper. Which is understandable because I can get that. You know, when you do something, it's a result. I mean, it's an outcome that comes, positive or negative. Right. You know what I mean? It could be a consequence of good or a consequence of great or bad. And so that's just how it is. But you know, even though he says he got those people killed, our people were still fighting over there before he pulled those people out, when he pulled the others out. Yeah. So when he pulled the people out, it could have been more casualties when they were trying to leave. You feel me? Yeah. And the U.S. left our military equipment out there. This is how bad it got. They left this shit out there, bro. They left the planes and all that shit out there. Can't use it because it's not... But they left that shit out there. I'm like, bro, what are we talking about? Like, do people not realize that? Like, that's like you leaving your ex and just taking you just leaving your shit there. Like, fuck it, I'm not dealing with it. I'm gone. I'm gone. Yeah. I don't want nothing to do with it.
They gonna get some more. It's stupid though.
And they're like, oh my God, we did it, yo. Speaking of her, where's she been through all these deadly days? As soon as
I don't really hear much from her, honestly. But then
I haven't really seen that either.
But then again, though, let's be real quick. Let's be real. How many people in our generation actually keep up with politics? And actually know what the fuck is going on every single day?
Nah, nobody really.
So if that's the case,
I type in here and there. You know, I don't do it every day, bro. So
like I said, so people get their information from a social media network. So people get their ideas from a TV where someone's on the news talking about it. You get an opinion. That's an opinion. You feel me? And so what I say about that is, it's just like, you gotta understand, we all got those.
Yeah.
He erupts and hits the fan, Kamala's MIA. Not like she does anything anyway, so fucking useless. Law and order, at the border, she don't fucking do shit. Just a talking head, paired up with the Walking Dead, breaking absolutely every word that was promised or said. Every time I see their faces on TV, it's such a bummer.
But you know what else is crazy to me? Pence, who is Trump's vice president, they fell out at the end of their election. They fell out.
Yeah, they
said fuck each. They didn't want to fuck with each other because they realized we're not on the same page, bro. And that's the thing. It was two different people in that situation, but nobody's talking about how they fell out. That's of course the president and vice. Yeah. What we got going?
Like I'm watching the third installment of Dumb and Dumber, and on top of all that, they put another ban on ammo, trying to disarm Americans, but equip the Taliban like Rambo.
They've been talking about guns, taking guns from people. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. You can take guns from people if you want to, but guess what?
They're gonna find a way.
People are gonna find a way.
And plus, before
guns.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say they're still gonna have guns come in.
Right. Who you think gave the guns to the people in the? First of all,
they gotta get it.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. Who the fuck do you think gave niggas guns? Who the fuck do you think gave niggas the drugs? Who do you think gave it to us? The government.
Funny, right?
You know what I'm saying? And they get mad because they lose control of the reign. It's the hood is a controlled experiment. The ghetto is a controlled experiment. They get that. It's a mental thing. They do it on purpose. They know what they're doing. Everything is psychologically, it's psychological. It's basic Like, they know what they want to do. They know how they want to get through to people. They know what they want to say to people. So that's what they do. And they use different movies to teach you how you're supposed to act. They teach you through TV how you're supposed to respond to things, how you're supposed to react when the government does things, how you're supposed to respond to stuff when someone hurts you. How you're supposed to respond is talk to you. And if you don't learn to do that for yourself, how to respond, then you're going to be controlled by this world forever. Facts.
Give them hundreds of thousands of military guns, but Americans just trying to protect their families are the scary ones. You put more trust in a terrorist.
But hey, some people do a little bit too much. Some people, like, they trying to go to war. Like, nigga, I understand. Like,
what you mean?
Like, I'm saying, like, there's some people who got, like, areas where, like, 20 guns is put up, 25, 30 guns is put up. Like you going to war.
Yeah.
Like, if you got a pistol to protect your family, or a shotgun, or a motherfucking AR or something like that,
That's
I understand. Or a few guns.
Yeah,
but when you have 20, 30 guns, and you may have some ill feelings towards another person on this earth, and if you have guns, you're more than likely to use them. That's why police use their gun over their taser most times, because the taser,
it's like,
niggas
might as well use a gun.
Because niggas get out of tasers, they take them off. You feel me?
Yeah.
Organization than you do in your own people. You don't care about this nation. Fuck you, that's from me. Fuck you, that's from them. Fuck you from everyone that's still stuck in Afghanistan. Fuck you from the men and women who died for this country. And fuck you for every time you lie to cover up something. You blame the...
He's angry.
Fuck you too.
What's the fuck he's going around?
It's tough.
On Trump, how the fuck is this even his fault? You're in charge now, not him, that's just your default. Whenever something goes wrong, you flip.
But Trump tried to blame Obama for a lot of stuff. Ha!
But bring what you said earlier, you know, it starts from the one. Everybody has their role.
And it was before Obama, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. And watch when,
sure.
Yeah, so it's gonna be somebody talking about something that they don't like. But you wanna know what else is bad that I seen? This world is a weird place, because there's good people who are trying to actually do good stuff, but they would be the one least likely to get to the office. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Those people who actually have something that they're actually trying to do, and people don't want to vote for them because it may not go for their agenda in some way. So they don't want to respect what they're saying in their way, because they're like, nigga, I don't want you to help them. You got to help me. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Say he did it, but whenever something goes right, you quick to take the credit. You undid almost all of Trump's agreements by your second day, so why is this one of the only fucking things you left in place? No crosses to bear, no responsibilities, just chocolate chip to ease your mental instability. I would say the blood's on your...
I mean, he is an older man, man. He do be tweaking, like he got them. I ain't gonna say nothing, but he do be tweaking sometimes. I be hearing him kind of stumble and fumble, but hey, like I said, same person who was stumbling and fumbling got into this damn office somehow.
Yeah.
Same person, you feel me?
Hands, but that's a lie, cause you don't even know where the fuck you are half the time.
Breathe.
I feel you.
But hey, man, we gone, man.
Leave you alone, man.
Say what we had. Anything you say? You had to say, G.
I said everything this video.
I swear to God, man, I ain't never seen it coming. Now this bitch on my cause a nigga tryna get a little money.